All we need is a little understanding. Walk a mile in their shoes. And if we keep our hearts open-minded, we'll enjoy this wild ride called life. And if we keep our hearts open-minded, we'll enjoy this wild ride called life.
Hey everyone. So this is a special episode only because I have to admit to a lot of things. I have been over scheduling myself, over giving myself, saying yes, and forgetting me. And I wanted to start December off with something more positive. I've been talking to a lot of people, either by mentoring or just having real conversations. And a lot of it has to do with remembering to give ourselves grace, remembering to practice what we preach when we tell people, take time for yourself. Although I do really love what I do, I am absolutely passionate about it. I will be there for you in a heartbeat. I would rather keep you here than lose you to burnout, stress, being overwhelmed, not wanting to leave your house, because the struggle is real. So I spent so much time trying to make things happen and making sure people are taken care of, working all day, every day. I had to set boundaries. I had to set a schedule. But sometimes we get ahead of ourselves because we want to help so many people. So we say yes. We say yes to all the things. And then after realizing that you just spent 8 hours behind your computer and you didn't eat lunch, it's like, where did the time go? So we have to remember ourselves. We have to remember that there's still a life behind, or not behind, in front of the computer. There's still life outside. When was the last time that you actually spent time outside to enjoy the weather? I don't know about you, but I'm in Virginia, Northern Virginia, and it is cold, but I actually like it. So my dogs have to come remind me, hey, I need to go outside. So I actually take them outside and stay with them outside. Even if it's freezing, I'm actually feeling the air. I'm actually feeling how it is to be outside, because there's too often where I rush outside to get in the car to go to CrossFit, but I'm not really enjoying being outside. So I have 4 dogs. You probably can hear one of them, but it's real life. That's just how it is. I'm not going to edit them out because they are family and they keep me on my toes all the time, because I have to make sure that they're cared for, right? Along with my last child in the house, I have to make sure that he's eating and that he's coming out from the basement and he's doing his homework, things like that. I still need to be a mom. So this month, I'm going to try and do some things differently. I know that I have set boundaries as far as not taking certain calls or doing certain things for a couple of months because I wanted to focus on other things. But this is December, you guys. Like, where did the time go? This whole COVID started in March. It is now December, and it's been way too long. We are probably so done with this, so done with having to wear a mask as part of our everyday wear, having to stay 6 feet apart from people, having to not travel and not be able to go anywhere really because of all the restrictions. Like, seriously, are we done with this yet? I'm so over it. But we have to also remember to be grateful, right? So this year started out really shitty, but there's also been a lot of good things that have happened. A lot of good things. Like, I can't even believe the things that have happened because I had to do a mindset shift and I didn't know how to do that before. It was just so stressful. Everything that was negative, I just focused on that. Like, why this? Why me? Why? Just why? So I've tried to turn that around and say, okay, so I can't do this, but I can do this. I made a post today talking about how I didn't wake up in time. I stayed up too, or I didn't say I stayed up too late. I don't go out that late. I had a headache. I was sore. I was just all these things, right? But instead I turned it into, well, okay, so I didn't get to go to CrossFit because I woke up late. I pushed stop on the alarm instead of snooze. I didn't wash my hair today. Okay, put it up. Try to make it cute. You know, you've done that before. But I got to do things. So I get to still wake up. I get to enjoy some coffee. I get to have breakfast. I get to do all these other things. So instead of looking at it like, man, I didn't go work out today, I suck, and my day is just completely ruined. Let's look at it as, okay, do it again tomorrow because it's there. It's not going anywhere, but at least try to appreciate something small, like having that coffee without being rushed, or actually eating real breakfast instead of a piece of toast or not eating at all, because it happens. So I want to challenge you to think about how you can turn your mess into your message. How can you turn a negative into a positive? How can you change your mindset in making it into something as, I get to do this, instead of, I totally didn't get to do it. I messed up, woke up late, didn't do what I was supposed to do. But you got to do something else. So today is Giving Tuesday. I didn't get to go out to give to anybody, but I did get to have a conversation today where I was able to give some helpful tips, make this person think about their business a different way, make them think how they can make it more profitable, or think about their story a different way. So I got to do that. And I hope that by sending you this little message on a day where it was supposed to be a regular podcast episode, because I was giving myself grief over that, saying I didn't get to edit these in time. I didn't get to publish it, but I get to send a little message of positivity by doing my own recording. So I hope this helps you. It's short and sweet, but I challenge you to do that. Just take a look and see what you can make into a positive note. And if you ever need anyone to help you do that or kick your ass, I'm here. You can always reach me at awildridecalllife@gmail.com or on the website awildridecalllife.com. Send me a message. You can be anonymous. You can also find me on Instagram, same name, and Twitter. But I just want to make sure that we all help each other out through these trying times. Make sure we try to stay positive about the little things, be grateful, and help each other out. So I look forward to hearing from you and giving you more amazing content from all the guests that we have coming up during this month. Make sure you look at the podcast guide coming out on Thursday, and just be grateful. So I will talk to you soon. Thank you for tuning in and always being here every week.